I just want to highlight a couple things. The bond fund has paid over $5 million to free more than 750 people in 7 years. Since 2020, CCBF has paid $3.5 million of that total for 540 people and counting. A significant portion of the bonds we paid in 2020 and 2021 were protests during the Black Lives Matter uprisings, and we continue to support those people to this very day through commissary payments, through books, as well as letters. In 2022, CCBF received an increase of 38.3% more requests this past year than we did in the prior year. Paying bond for every single person that called CCBF this year would have cost more than $9.82 million. And that's just the request that we received. This is clearly a small fraction of all of the bonds that are out there that people have to pay to get out of jail, right? The extortion that exists currently in this system is just a small example of many as to why we need to end cash bail and why we need to abolish pre-trial incarceration. So to that, I just also want to highlight a couple things. One, yes, the work we do is possible because of my wonderful staff, as well as our volunteers, but it's also done in partnership with many of our community partners. Many of the work that we do it because we work alongside a lot of community organizations, both locally and throughout the state, that allow us to support people for various reasons. Just to highlight a couple here, I'm going to talk about criminalized survivors. Criminalized survivors specifically, we work with a lot of particular organizations to advocate for them. So I just also, to that effect, it's not just bonds that we pay, right? That is huge, right? But we do more than just that, right? We also advocate for them, right? Whether that's in coordination or working with their attorney and community organizations, whether that's trying to get them housed after they get released, particularly when they're on electronic monitoring, referrals to other organizations, to other support systems, connecting them with family and friends and their attorneys so that they can have a meaningful participation in their legal case and have access to their communities in a way that they have not been able to because they've been detained and put in jail. So I just want to make sure that we all kind of know what the Revolving team does, what my wonderful team is able to do, and the community that we work with in order to work with that very community.